Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Second and goal for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find Paydirt. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of here.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Klein. Breaks into the clear. He's stopping at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
With the catch, it's Haynes. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Moore. They make the stop at the 25, and it's first and 10 for this offense. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Moore. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Target, it's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he swings it deep, back to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play, incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The puck will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Moore. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
He keeps it on the design run. stop him, but it's a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and get this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down with a big play for 46.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year start.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Up and over the man.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Makes a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Throw now on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they pull him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Clyde. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Marshall.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Touchdown, Michigan. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. The ball tries the right side here. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Crosses the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Going to run it. It's Whittington. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. They trapped him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Looking to pass here on second down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Cross play to the running back going left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 14, Oregon 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
We go completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away?
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Point after, up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, and it's right for completion. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a shovel pass, caught. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. What a catch! And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a toss play to the right. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Moore. Looking for a late deep shot. Way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for first and 10. He'll try a pass here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It's second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pounding away with the run game. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Michigan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get the turnover, and instead of getting on top of it, the ball ends up going out of bounds where the offense will retain possession.
The coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, all the return team had to do was secure the ball, get the ball to their own offense, and with this lead, work the clock. Instead, a fumble, a big turn of events, and now their opponent is still alive.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Sacked. Dropped at the 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The pass rush closing in. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down.